What we talking about? What we talking about? We back for another react. It's your boy Robbie, ladies and gents. This one is going to be coming from Big Craig, the disgusting TikToker going homeless for food. Now, I have done a video on this guy before, Tismallah. You know what I mean? Heavy set guy, loves to eat food. Yeah, so we ain't gonna waste no time. Apparently he's going homeless. Hate to see him going out like this because I think I said in my last video, if he was to shed the weight and just like tone up, you know what I'm saying, he could be out here pulling bitches. But, you know, we ain't gonna waste no time. Make sure you like, sub to the channel, leave the comments down below. Let's get into this video, man.
This is Tismallah, and honestly, he's one of the most disgusting people I've covered on this channel, maybe ever. After eating himself out of a home and his car and literally ending up in a homeless shelter because he can't stop eating, he's tried every way possible to get money online, including setting up an OF and begging for money on TikTok Live. It really seems like he'll try everything to get money for food, except getting the job. I've been trying to create this video for a while now, but every time I've tried to record it, his account just keeps getting banned, and I lose access to all the videos I've saved. But luckily, I've found out he's currently unbanned, but I can imagine by the time you're watching this, he's probably been banned again. Now, if you've never heard of the infamous Tismallah hood legend before, let me give you a quick rundown. He's a 26-year-old content creator, and I say that in quotations because the only content he makes is recordings of himself eating huge amounts of food 3 times a day. And I wouldn't really call that exceptional content. Not only is Tismallah TikTok famous, but he also live streams almost every day on Kick under the username EverydayWeEatGood, which is also his catchphrase.
Every day we eat good.
It's tough to say when he started making content because his previous accounts have also been banned, and he has to start a new one every few months.
Bro just got banned. Follow this account. We're about to go live.
You see, this is the thing that like really pisses me off about people is that if he has any real supporters and fans, they would tell him like, yo, bro, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, enough is enough. You ate yourself into an oblivion. You're obese. All right, it's time to cut the calories. It's time to get on the treadmill. And this isn't to fat shame or anything like that, because I understand we all come in different sizes, different shapes, different heights, things of that nature, different colors. But this here is not due to him just naturally being that way. This is from him just eating unhealthy. So I don't feel bad. We got to stop this shit, man. We got to stop this type of shit.
Since 2022, TikTok has cracked down on mukbang-style content, age-restricting users for posting videos that can be considered disordered eating, and consuming huge amounts of food is definitely that. In my eyes, this type of content is the same as skinny talk, where users promote hacks to eat tiny amounts of food to glorify extreme thinness. The term skinny talk has been completely removed from TikTok, and if you search it, you'll even get a warning. And I honestly think that the same thing should happen for these mukbangs, when the mukbanger is clearly eating themselves to death. Tismallah has seen his own fair share of controversy, from his overindulgence in extreme meals to selling drugs, becoming homeless, and even posting his mental breakdowns. And there's a lot to cover in Tismallah's downfall into homelessness. The main focus of Tismallah's content is centered around eating huge amounts of fast food while moaning and ranting about whatever is on his mind today. And for some reason, people watch it. In this video, he barely just says anything and just moans while he drinks.
Very delirious.
Yo, where's this nigga's family at? Where's his moms? Where's his pops? Where's his siblings if he has any? Where's the aunties, the uncles, the grandparents? Where the fuck is his peoples at? That can be like, yo, cut the semantics, man. Get your ass on that treadmill. Let's get these calisthenics in, nigga. Like, what are we doing? Like, you breathing hard, spilling milk all over yourself.
Although viewers can't really tell if he's moaning because he's enjoying himself or if he's literally struggling to breathe. Every day we're eating good and breathing hard. I can't take the struggling breaths, so sad. Even though the comments are mostly negative, to his credit, Tismala doesn't even try to remove or delete them, even when people try and encourage others to get him banned. Everyone report him to get him banned, all he does is beg. Aside from the videos he makes in his car, he also records at home topless.
Every day we eat good. Chinese food.
I said this in the last video that I did, and I know I'm stopping, but, you know, got to make these reacts, got to get these thoughts off. In the video I did before where I was talking about Buddy here, I was saying, you know, when you're this big, that your heart has to work 10 times as much as someone who is of normal weight in order to compensate for all that weight he got. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's breathing like that, because now your heart has to work harder to get all of the necessary blood flow to all regions of your body because you're overweight. See, people don't think about this stuff when they be doing it. They just trying to do it for views, likes, and clicks. Like, viralism is a real drug. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that people don't talk about. I'm going to let it rock out now. I'm gonna let it rock.
Every day we eat good. Spare rib tip with shrimp fried rice. Tismala. Let's quench our thirst.
Yo, I would imagine the toilet.
But
hate to see
eating
him
topless
coming.
is surprisingly not the most disgusting thing that Tismala's done, as he's even started an OF last year, charging a minimum of $500 for his videos.
Happy Fly That Day. I just did my first personal NUT video on OnlyFans. Link in bio. Ladies, I'm gonna show you how true it is. $500 for that. You cash app it to me on OnlyFans. First you subscribe, then you cash app it to me on OnlyFans. And then you get what you want. You know what I'm saying?
And I can fairly confidently say on behalf of all women ever, no one would willingly watch that video, never mind pay $500 for it. Thankfully though, he must have deleted his OF account because the link no longer works. That's probably the only positive thing he's done throughout his TikTok career. Tismala has a habit of focusing on all of the wrong things, which is why he's literally over 400 pounds in the first place. One thing that's gotten him into even more hot water than he's already in is his opinion on women.
So, the last time I ate something was a minute ago. My D got hard while I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to persuade some, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be in some coochie, you know what I'm saying? Make her bust in 3 seconds, 4 or 5 seconds, 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? These girls be scared, you know? They're not ready for it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, as a man, before anything, I don't come to you for nothing. You come to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this nigga here is talking hella cocky for somebody who's overweight, homeless, no money. Like, what type of chicks are you pulling? Because I'm going to tell you right now, man, you are not pulling no bad bitch. It's not happening. It's not happening. Somebody really needs to give Buddy a reality check. No shorty is checking for you unless she's absolutely desperate and can't get no man, which I highly doubt. You gotta get out of your own head. You need to lose that weight and get your mind right. For real.
And it gets deeper though. But the thing is, I just gotta do me. Cause females will complain about anything, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I would never love y'all. Tismala.
He is genuinely the most disgusting creature that I've ever seen on TikTok, and the way he talks about women is genuinely
I don't know about him
disturbing.
being the most
Commenters even
disgusting.
point out that the only reason he's acting like
There's some disgusting people out here, but he's just somebody that likes to eat. If you want to call him disgusting in that sense, okay, but the most disgusting, nah.
he wants to be around women is because he
Not
needed
my
a place
opinion.
to stay, and honestly that sounds about right. Tismala also has a habit of sharing his phone number on TikTok Live, telling them that they can only call or text him if they want to be your friends with benefits, not a proper relationship. He's literally in no state to be this picky and should be grateful for whoever wants to be around him. Anyway, Tismala being exposed as a creep would be the least of his worries, as it turned out that TikTok had stopped paying the bills, quite literally, as he broadcasts his downfall as he loses his card, money, and eventually ends up in a homeless shelter. When he finds out that his parents have put their house up for sale, which is where he lives at the moment, Tismala realizes that he'll soon be homeless, but instead of making a plan of what to do next, he just does nothing about it and probably thinks about food again.
So you guys, a little update on my life. Supposedly this house is getting sold. But what I'm saying is everybody got choices in life, you know what I'm saying?
But in the same breath, he starts to berate his fans, claiming that he has it so much harder than everyone else.
Yeah, I be thinking y'all life is hard, y'all got it bad. Y'all just white people, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all not strong, y'all weak-minded people, rats. That's what we call those, you know what I'm saying?
It's hilarious how he so easily slates his fans, but then begs for money from them a few days later. A week later, things keep going downhill for him as he has to freeze his bank account, which means that he'll have no access to his money for over 2 weeks.
So, since the 4th, I had to close my bank account, my bank card, because there was a purchase on my card that wasn't me, and since the 4th, I requested for a card. It still hasn't got here. It takes 5 to 7 business days, so I just requested one. So it's been 8 days without my card, and it's been 8.
Yo, man, this is something I just thought about. If this nigga can get on TikTok and gain a following, eating food, unhealthy food at that, there's no goddamn reason why anybody, even someone like myself, shouldn't be able to blow up. You know what I'm saying? There's just no way. It's no way. Like, this is insane what people decide to allow their brain to consume. It's weird.
Days without me purchasing food from my card. So I have to wait another 7 days for a card. That's if I get my card. And I can't go to Chase because they don't even make the cards in the store. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be 14 days where I'm not purchasing food. So you know what the world is telling me? I do. And it's gonna happen sooner than usual. Just my luck.
However, fans aren't sympathetic with Tismala at all because they know he's lying. Tismala could easily take money out directly from the bank using his ID, transfer money to someone else who could withdraw it, or even use a cardless ATM machine to withdraw it. Like, there are options to get your money out. And the proof is clear when Tismala has plenty to eat that day after filming the video. But when he posts a video asking fans to send money to his PayPal so he can buy food, he gets a lot of backlash.
Can you guys send me money to my PayPal so I can eat? I'm gonna tell you guys my PayPal on the screen.
The way he asks is so demanding as well. Like, he doesn't explain the situation, it's just like he thinks he's entitled to money. He doesn't even say please. The comments roast him too, demanding that instead of begging on TikTok, he should just get a job like everyone else would. If you want to eat, get a f***ing job. Someone even replies with just the Indeed logo. But it doesn't stop there, as he uploads another video begging for money yet again. But the thing is, the money isn't to pay the bills, it's just for food. And clearly, he doesn't need any more food.
Hey you guys, send me money on PayPal so I can eat today. Tismala. Yeah, I'm live on Twitch right now. I'm playing League of Legends, being a GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Again, not even a please or a thank you. We literally just
This is the problem with a lot of men out here. Not just him, but just men, period. They eating too fucking much. They on the video games and they smoking weed all goddamn day. Now, I'm not one to say that, you shouldn't smoke weed, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's recreational or whatever, or you just want to escape the harsh realities of life, you know what I'm saying? Because it is rough out here. But to be doing that shit all day, every day on the video game, look, get off the sticks, put the food down, and get to work, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the type of time we need to be on for the 2-6. It's the type of time we got to be on, in my opinion.
Expects it. One commenter makes a really good point, is Tismala is playing on League of Legends but doesn't seem to have a job. If you have time to game and sit around, then you have time to get a job and get some money. It's ridiculous that you come on here every day and beg and beg and beg. Nobody wants to give you anything, get over yourself. The more people that send Tismala money, the less he will want to actually get up and work. He's not even grateful for the money he does get, as another commenter says that he sends Tismala money without any appreciation. I give him $100 a week and bro don't even thank me. And I'm sorry, but why would you even send him money in the first?
Let me tell you something, and this is some real shit. Some people will send you money just to watch you off yourself, literally, because what other outcome do they think is gonna come out of that? They know what's at the end of the tunnel for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's them pearly gates, the way you're going. And he obviously doesn't think from that lens that, damn, if you would so much as send me $100 for me to eat food that you know is not good for me, it's like, what else would you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really care about me for real, because if you really cared about me, instead of sending me money, you would send me some workout equipment, send me some garbage bag outfits to wear so I can go run and sweat off all this, fat and whatnot. Them ain't some no real supporters, man.
First place. And to make matters worse, the money that he does get, he doesn't even spend it on groceries. He spends it on fast food takeaways, which is obviously more expensive. When Tismala runs low on money donated by his followers, he has to make his own meals and he's not happy about it.
Every day we eat good. Somehow, some way. I got me some rice, peas, and chicken. Just to show you that I don't need y'all. Since you didn't want to send me no money on PayPal. You know what I'm saying? It's alright. I've been doing it by myself the whole time. So, Tismala.
Instead of spending money on food, he should honestly buy a battery for that fire alarm that keeps going off every minute. And funnily enough, after he just told his followers he didn't need them or their money, he's back the next day begging. And as a treat, he even pops his spots for his viewers.
Every day we eat good. Send me money to my PayPal so I could eat. Tismala. I'm off to wake up. Look, I'm about to bust a nut for you. Oh. There it go.
But when his followers still ignore him and refuse to send him anything, he actually starts begging, not just asking.
Okay, you guys want to see me beg? Want to see me beg for it? Please. I'm begging. Send me money to my PayPal so I can eat. I don't want to go through this no more. Nah. Why am I the only one going through this? You guys are suckers anyway. I don't care. Bro. I don't have to eat for the next 5 days. 6 days. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's just my love. Anyway, if you want to be courteous, I'm gonna put my PayPal in the bio. In the video. So yeah, send me money so I can eat.
Can't keep doing what? Lying on his front and begging for money. At this point, no one is taking Tismala seriously as he posts a new video literally every day just begging for more money. But as he's nearly £400, Tismala doesn't need food. As long as he's got water, he'll be alright for probably a few months. It might actually do him some good. And he's got food in the cupboard, he just wants a takeaway. When he still doesn't get a bite, Tismala posts another video the next day ranting about his family and how his white followers literally owe him money.
The woman that supposedly birthed me is a white woman. She never loved me, so is my grandmother that enslaved me. This whole thing is weird, gang, I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you, bro. Either you send me money or you just like them, I ain't gonna lie. Word. Because if you're not supporting me, you with them. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, if you're not supporting me, you're white. Word. You're a slave owner. And you can get boomed any time of the day.
I just want to know something. Where are the people who went to school with this nigga? And if you're out there, what was he like in school? Was he this way in school, just going to every single cafeteria table and taking food from people, or going to every single line to get food? Like, what was this nigga like in school? I would love to know. I need somebody out there to tell me.
Or even worse, you know what I'm saying? So God loves you. Or
Honestly, not even sure what Tismala is going on about here. He's just finding new ways to annoy his fans and guilt trip them into sending him money, and clearly it's not working. Tismala is running out of money, as no one is sending him any. His begging isn't working, and he continues to annoy his followers to the extreme. So Tismala tries something different, and that is selling spiritual reading videos.
you guys, if you want to pay me for readings, spiritual readings, cash at me $50 every 30 minutes.
No way.
Yeah, we could talk about anything. We could do what ifs. You know what I'm saying? If you want to speak to anyone, you know what I'm saying? Cash at me 50 every 30 minutes, and I'm gonna give you tarot readings. You know what I'm saying? Or we could just talk in what if this was supposed to happen in my life? How would I end up? You know, stuff of that nature. I'm here for you. Just my love.
Imagine paying $50 for 30 minutes of nothing. He barely says anything in his TikToks. There's no way he'd be able to give anyone meaningful advice. I don't want to be too rude, but it seems like he's got a pretty low IQ. Now, what's worse for Tismala is that this is the last video he posted for 3 months. It's possible that he could have gotten banned and that's why he hasn't posted, or his living situation is taking a turn for the worse. As in this video, he gets kicked out.
So I'm about to leave the crib. For me, you know what I'm saying? Just my love. Yeah, I'm outside, bro. Yeah, very crucial. You know what I'm saying? What are you waiting for? You know what I'm saying? So very good. I'ma holla at you.
Tismala tries to play it off like he's moving out, but we all know that he got kicked out. And that couldn't be more clear than in the next video he posts, as he's spending all day in McDonald's and having to pay to use their Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So I just had to spend $10 on the Wi-Fi outside for unlimited Wi-Fi. For me, as y'all can see, I'm at McDonald's. Come holler at me if you got something for me. If not, get away. So I just came back from the hospital. They knew I was gonna leave today, and they knew the place to get shelter today was gonna close at 12 o'clock p.m. And they let me out at 12 o'clock p.m. Tell me the world is not against me. The world is against me. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, TikTok, we here. I'm ready for I'm ready for somebody to do something. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is later, I'm gonna call the police, and for me, jail I go. You know what I'm saying? There's one way out. You know what I'm saying? For real. But shout out to the world, because everything happened for a reason. Because I could buy Wi-Fi at the McDonald's for $10 a month, and they don't have nowhere to put my charger. So you see how life go. You know what I'm saying? Just my love. But I'm here, yeah. I'm about to go live.
Tismala will do literally anything but get a job. He would rather even go to prison to get food than get a job and pay for it himself.
You know what? As much as I hate to say this, because I don't like to see any black men in jail, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely not a place for us to be. Now, some of y'all are psychotic and crazy. Y'all might need to keep y'all asses in there. But jail might do him some good. For real. Because he wouldn't get, 5-star, 5-course meals like he does now, where he can just eat all day long. You get 3-course meals, if that. So he would definitely burn all that weight off, because he ain't gonna be around a bunch of, dudes that work out looking like a goddamn cupcake Twinkie type shit. Like, that ain't gonna fly in jail. They'll get him right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he might need to go there.
And he's literally homeless at this point. He's randomly dropping in at different locations wherever you can find a plug and Wi-Fi and probably...
And not only that, you eating Chinese food, nigga. Like, everybody know Chinese food is sodium glutamate. Like, their food is not made to fill you up. It's just there to, like, for you to eat, for you to be hungry again in like another hour or two. For those that know, and this is no knock to my Chinese people or anything like that, but your food, nah, that food run right through you. And maybe that's by design, but yeah.
Food. He's also wearing the same clothes now in most of his videos because he's homeless and getting passed between different shelters. But the weird thing is, he brags about being able to go to a shelter. Like, his attitude is literally crazy, as he acts like he's better than all of his viewers, even though he spent the last few years begging for money, refusing to get a job, and then ending up in a homeless shelter. He even starts bawling his eyes out on TikTok Live, and although normally I'd say he's just doing it for views, his face is actually wet from tears, so I think there's some truth in the sobs, although they could just be crocodile tears.
Watch about incident. Very good.
He finds money from somewhere, going to a McDonald's to film a video about how his family wants nothing to do with him while he eats a bagel, McMuffin, 2 hash browns, and a large orange juice. Perhaps he got the money from the Uber shifts he says he started doing, but many viewers think he's lying and is now just homeless sleeping in his car.
Yeah, you guys saw me in my Uber. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go take me a shower. I'm gonna get some clothes from the house. And I'm gonna take me a shower, y'all. Tismala.
Like in this video post the next day, where it looks like he's sleeping in his car overnight.
I just want a KMS, bro. This is so annoying. I can't sleep without my CPAP machine. Although I'm trying, nothing could be done. Like, why are these people trying to keep me tortured, bro? DIE, cuff them, to be honest. You have all these powerful friends. You have money, you know what I'm saying? You want to keep me like this instead of get me rich. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? For all the people that watch me but don't want to support me, like, it's a free game out here. I bet we gonna see when there's no more videos. You know what I'm saying? Tismala, when there's no more entertainment. We gonna see what you're gonna watch, who's gonna keep you entertained. We gonna see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see. You know what I'm saying? For real, Tismala, it gets to a point.
Between sleeping in his car, he also lives in homeless shelters, switching between the two. And to be honest, I'm not 100% sure in the exact situation he's in, but some homeless shelters do require a small fee for you to stay there. It might be that when Tismala doesn't have any money at all, he just has to sleep in his car. But when he is in the homeless shelter, the enormous amount of money he's spending on food is completely ridiculous. In this video, he eats enough food for 3 to 4 people, and it probably cost him at least $50.
Every day we eat good, 2 foods. Tismala. Got some empanada. Tismala. Got this spot is from Cookland. Cookland Eats with a C on DoorDash. I mean in Brooklyn. Steak and cheese.
It's unclear at this point where he even got the money from, to be honest. Imagine being in the homeless shelter sitting next to Tismala while you're struggling to get any money at all, and he's spending $50 on whatever food he wants, while you're just eating whatever cheap food the shelter can provide. It is honestly a joke, and it would be hard to find anyone who even likes Tismala at this point. Even his own family don't want to be around him. Even his friend Sarah, who features in a lot of his videos, shares a screenshot of their text exchanges where Tismala insults her for not sending him any money. And it's funny how he even calls her broke when he's the one begging for $20. In an effort to save face, Tismala responds by posting a video asking fans to stop mentioning her anymore, even threatening to sue her. And I'm not sure what exactly he would sue for, maybe for refusing to send him money, but I don't think that would hold up in court. Sarah doesn't back down though, even releasing a video of Tismala holding a sex doll. And I think it's safe to say that this video was not meant for anyone else to see, and I don't think it's safe for anyone to see for that matter. As of this year, Tismala is still posting regularly to TikTok when he isn't banned, of course, or even have to remove his account completely and start a new one again, as he's done many times before. But he is still living in a homeless shelter as far as I can see, and isn't exactly having a great time. In a re-uploaded video, Tismala records another mukbang while other people in the shelter taunt him.
I'm sturdy.
Every day we eat good. Every day we outside, man. Every day we eat good.
Fried beef with tostones.
It's fair to say that Tismala won't last much longer on TikTok. Fans are already getting bored of his content, with his latest videos getting less than 50k views and 500 likes. Since he's been unbanned, he's posted more frequently too, but the worst part is that he's eating these huge meals 3 to 4 times a day, and that's all we're seeing on camera. It won't be long before Tismala is banned again, but with the way he's going, perhaps he'll make an appearance on my 600 pound life instead. I know this video was a bit all over the place, but that's sort of...
That's going to be the end of the video. We're going to stop it there. I'll say this in closing. You know, you would hate to see that outcome when it comes to him. And y'all know the outcome that I'm talking about, because somebody like that has the potential. You feel me? Like, maybe somebody should take him and use AI to give him like a male model body and then send it to him like, yo, this could be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could really be out here, you know, making a difference. Like, that would be the glow up. Like, that would make people go, ah, wow. You know, you went from this to this. Like, you did a complete 180. You know what I'm saying? You transformed yourself, your mental, your body, and everything. That is what he should be on at this point. But to see him like that, like, you already know what's next. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want to think like that, but it's just like 3 meals a day eating like that, and you already overweight. Your heart can't handle that. You feel me? Like, it's going to get to a point where your heart's going to stop. It's going to be like, look, I can't do this no more, man. You feel me? And I hate that. You know, I hate that for real, for real. But y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think about this. You know what I'm saying? And if you know anybody like that and you've been trying to drill it into them like, yo, you need to do better. You need to cut that shit out, put the food down, and get in the gym and do what you got to do. You feel me? Yeah. But y'all let me know. I'll be sure to link this video in case y'all want to go check out his channel. If you made it this far into my video, I appreciate you for watching. Be sure to chin check that like button, take the subway to my channel, and be sure to sound off in the comments section until security kicks your asses out. But with all that being said, it's your boy Robbie, and until the next video, we out of here.